Now, it will stall investment and limit growth. Businesses are warning the impending increase in national insurance will hamper trade. Both it and the national living wage are due to rise at the start of April as part of a government drive to increase finances for public services. The UK government says it'll boost services such as the NHS by billions of pounds. Haley Bouma reports.
Most of us pay it to help fund our public services. National insurance is one of the biggest sources of revenue for the UK government. But as the country's finances strain, the Chancellor says the rate must now increase for employers in order to keep and improve essential services. 10% of the employees at this steel cladding company in Aberdeenshire are apprentices. But the companies say the increase in tax will stall their investment in the next generation.
We have just made a huge investment in our company in the last 12 months or so in terms of machinery and new staff, so I am a little bit anxious going forward. There are no formal recognised qualifications in the area, so we have built up our own skills academy. The cost it's going to take for us to continue to deliver on that and take the same amount of young people in is going to be severely impacted on. We are at the stage just now that we're having to look at how many young people we can recruit this year and potentially next.
The national insurance rise means employers will pay an increased rate of 15% now at a lower threshold. It's going to kick in at £5,000 a year instead of just over £9,000. Now, the Treasury estimates it could raise more than £20 billion over the next 2 years. The national living wage is also going up come the start of April, and that is to help the lowest paid workers. Now, all these are increased cost for employers, but economists warn it's going to affect employees too.
It is likely to be passed on to employees. So although the employer pays it directly, and what the analysis shows is that we think around 3/4 of the impact is likely to be passed along to employees in the form of lower wage rises than otherwise would have been the case, and perhaps fewer jobs in the future than would have been the case otherwise.
The Scottish Government say they're providing millions of pounds to help mitigate some of the effects for businesses, but added they have written to the UK Government to outline their concerns about the impact on trade and on public services. The UK Government say the challenges will help boost public finances by providing more funding for the NHS and the state pension, and that a relief will apply to protect the smallest businesses. The hospitality sector is still feeling the effects of the COVID lockdown, coupled with high energy costs. This latest rise is another challenge.
You're already seeing it. You're seeing closures across the country. But this additional tax has been put on businesses. It'll just stop people employing. And sadly, it'll stop businesses that want to grow and build new ventures and new establishments. They just won't do it because they'll say it's not worth the risk.
Businesses are bracing themselves for another rise in costs. The increase in national insurance will come into force on the 1st of April. Haley Bouma, STV News.